We're live, everyone. At least I think we are. I don't know, it's kind of... Okay.
The title is still Best Star Wars Video Games.
Are you freaking serious?
Did you change it on
the title.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Best Star Wars video games? Oh, is that another video?
Let me change it on YouTube right now. This is aggravating me because OBS apparently has a permanent, like...
Yeah, and you're using Streamlabs, and I don't even know.
No, it's kind of similar. It's just...
I use Studio. I don't know Streamlabs. It's foreign.
I freaking hate my life. Okay.
I've never seen a Streamlabs in my life, and I never will. OBS Studio, baby. Till the day I die.
Awesome, man. Right on.
Awesome. Dude.
And then someone tomorrow is going to tell me about something really good you can do in Streamlabs, and I'm like, well.
Alright, well.
Streamlabs in my life, and
Oh, there's Logan's audio. That's great. I forgot. I had to turn that down.
Yeah.
That's the stuff right there. Alright, so. Alright, since this is probably not going to be seen by anyone at this time, let's just do the intro real quick. Not intro, do it. I don't know how I did that. Alright, so, I am William. I am your host for this episode, as is every episode. I fucked that up. So, we're going to do some topics here today, which are Star Wars, the prequels versus the sequels. Second topic, what we want from a Joker movie. And the third is Spider-Man back in the MCU and our thoughts. And with me today, we have Logan, Green Chill.
Hi.
And we have Keegan.
Hey guys, Keeks here. I know I haven't made a video in a very, very long time, but I am working on a new video coming up. It's going to be the best finales of franchises in 2019. It will be like, big movie franchises, TV franchises, video games, and it'll be like which had the best conclusion and which had the worst. It'll be like worst to best kind of list, but I'm currently like working on the watching part of it where I'm just watching all of these finales. I've covered most of it during the year of 2019. I'm currently going to try to cover the last of it, especially with the Rise of Skywalker, since that's technically a finale to the Skywalker saga. So that will probably be the last thing I'll probably check out in 2019 as a finale or something.
All right.
I like how I just said hi, and then you went into your whole YouTuber intro.
That's what. Well, Logan, you just gotta. What I have to do is remember how to speak. Alright, so we're gonna start with our first topic. Alright, Star Wars prequels versus sequels. Now, which side are you siding on, Keegan?
Oh, that's an interesting topic because I was thinking about it for a while. Honestly, it's really hard to determine because let's start with the prequel trilogy. You got 1 out of 3 that are actually pretty good at the most. Not great, but not bad, but just good.
Logan's got something brewing right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm wondering what my cat just knocked downstairs.
Okay. Well, you want to go check on that, buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hold on. Let me tweet out this thing so people will see it.
All right. Well, Keegan, continue your talk, please.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My apologies. So you got Phantom Menace, which is huge disappointment in the entire franchise. It had some great moments, but it wasn't as good as the original. Then you got Attack of the Clones. It's definitely the worst Star Wars movie ever made. Drags very long. It doesn't really have anything to build up with its hence title, Attack of the Clones, until the very end. And then you got Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, which is definitely the best prequel out of all of them because it actually addresses how Anakin became Darth Vader. And it does show some very interesting imagery moments. I mean, you can watch the film without dialogue and still get something out of it. Now, for the sequel trilogy, I was going in super hyped and excited. I got my hype with The Force Awakens. Didn't really get it with The Last Jedi at all. I mean, I was hyped, but it didn't reach my expectations. But Yeah, I'm just hoping that I don't know, like it's just hard to determine what's really good because both have like problems and we don't know what the new one's going to be like if that's good or not. So it determines like how the new one turns out. And then honestly, I'll probably make my decision of what's the best trilogy because we're not actually at the last one yet until it comes out.
Yeah. Logan, let's have your opinion and keep the Last Jedi rant to a minimum this time, please.
Oh, really? Okay. He rants about it a lot?
No, he just complains about it.
No, we don't act like we don't both complain about it.
No, I am fully aware that we have had long phone conversations between one another of how we
don't act like someone doesn't mention that movie on the phone and then we're not talking for 2 hours.
Yeah, no, that's literally happened before. Like, it's so
we talk for longer than the movie is.
Oh boy, I believe it. Whoosh. I mean, everyone has talked about The Last Jedi constantly about its problems now. I mean, I had like constant hour conversations about it with people like all over about their opinions. There's actually a lot of supporters that actually still like it. And I mean, like, I respect that. It's just
unfortunate souls.
Yeah, I just wish they would like. I mean, like, I don't hate it just because it's a bad Star Wars movie. It's just it's terribly written. Honestly, as a screenwriter, it's really terribly written.
You know, if people are making theories about Noob Master and Avengers Endgame, why aren't there any theories about the Salt guy?
The Salt guy?
Yeah, it was like, huh, Salt, really? We've already established this. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna.
He's the top player in the
Maybe that is Noob Master.
In the he's like the top player in the Tatooine FGC. All right, he knows about true. Salt. But
well, I mean. That you know what it's like they were foreshadowing what this movie would get, and it's Salt. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they knew.
Logan, which one are you siding with?
I am definitely on the prequel side with the caveat that it's hard to make a true judgment about this until Rise of the Skywalker comes out.
This is just from what we've seen so far.
Okay, well, here's the thing, because A, we don't know how good or bad that movie is going to be, and B, we don't know what that is going to contribute to both Star Wars overall and to its own trilogy, because, you know, every movie and each, you know, of the Star Wars trilogies all, like, brings something to it.
Yeah, every generation has a legend.
But obviously I have to side with the prequels, because Knights of the Old Republic 2, I'm sorry, I'm kidding, even though that technically would count as a prequel, but
far into the future.
Yeah, but then in the past, yeah, but that's only if you that's only if someone asks you what your favorite sequel is, and then you're like, I don't know, I liked the whole Thrawn trilogy.
Did the favorite video game episodes one.
But I didn't say anything about video games with that one.
You did.
No, I meant with the sequel part, but
okay.
But I actually haven't read the whole Thrawn trilogy, so I couldn't say which one was the best. But
okay.
Anyways, yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is Legends is the real canon. Yeah, no, I'm obviously I'm on the prequel side here, but I have some reasons for it, and I do admit that it's very difficult to not let like personal nostalgia and whatnot into it.
Also, I will have to say this and throw this out for Keegan. Revenge of the Sith is Logan's favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I would have said that.
Your favorite one better than New Hope and Empire Strikes Back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Part of that is because of things that appeal personally to me about the story, and also because of very good, because of memories I have associated with it. That was the first movie I ever watched in the theater twice. But
and also you said you like tragedies was another one.
Yeah, but I think that might have been because I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I think that the thing with to me, what the difference between the prequels and the sequels, the thing about the sequels is there's it's hard to explain exactly what it is, but there is this kind of style and quality and whatnot that is within Lucas's films, where even over a decade later, with all this new technology, with a mostly different cast of characters. I don't mean like in terms of actors, although that is true. Even with all those differences, like there's still this kind of style that is and
Like
consistency
directing style.
that goes like with that goes through all the Lucas films and even Clone Wars to an extent, but it's not there in the new films, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's really something you just kind of have to watch it and feel. But even Simon Pegg, who does not like the prequels, has said like, yeah, the new and is in one of the new movies and
he
Clone
played
Wars.
Okar Plot, the store dealer for Rey or whatever in the
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's Dengar in Clone Wars, which I mean, if we're gonna include Clone Wars, then obviously prequels would win just because of the Umbara arc and Fives arc and all that.
God.
Yeah, Clone
no,
Wars,
I'm
I
not
can
gonna.
definitely see that as a great series in the prequels. Honestly, I actually remember preferring the Genndy Tartakovsky 2003 version. I guess just because I remember growing up with that more than the 2008 version, but I heard that version's actually like really good from what I've heard.
The 2008 one takes a while to really
Also, the
get
fact
going.
that they aired all the episodes not in chronological order, like released them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Because
the
it's
first
Star Wars.
episode is in season 2
Yeah,
chronologically.
and takes place before the movie.
Yeah. No, there's season 2, which is first episode Cat and Mouse, then the Hidden Enemy, which is in season 1, and then the movie.
Yeah, I know. There was like a video I saw where you had to watch it in this certain order chronologically to
Yeah,
get
it's
like what's
super
going on. I think it was like Chris Stuckman's video of that review.
I love Chris Stuckman. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's
I got
awesome.
Logan into Chris Stuckman, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched I watch them sometimes, but I don't watch them all the time. But I do but like I don't know. It's really difficult for me to say if I would have had this opinion like had I not, grown up with the first 6 movies.
All right, so I'm going to be the impartial judge in this. Now, Keegan, give your side as to your personal reasons as to why.
Oh yeah, okay. So this is gonna be a stretch, and this is just because I enjoyed this movie and had a blast with when I saw it in theaters. And it is gonna be a kind of stretch. It's kind of close and balanced in a way because these two movies are pretty good. Like I really love Revenge of the Sith, and I really love The Force Awakens. But Revenge of the Sith, I remember seeing like as a kid, I remember loving it so much. But then seeing it now, there's a lot of cheesy moments, especially with how cringy the dialogue can be. Like the dialogue in some. Okay, I just gotta say Okay, it's just poorly written. Like George Lucas was still trying to get his hands all over the prequel trilogy, just trying to set it up how he wanted to, and it's just
He asked other people to direct the film.
I just want to say this. Okay, so me and Logan have a mutual friend, Ben, and you met Keegan. You met Ben before, haven't you?
I think I have.
Yeah. So he was defending. He was like, "No, the prequels are like the acting is great." And then when we were at a party, this is the funny part. We were at a party for like my I think it was my 18th or something, and I turned on Revenge of the Sith, and it was at the fuck. It was like, no.